on Johns Island talking with Nikki Seibert. She is the Director of Sustainable Agriculture for Low Country Local First. Nikki, what's y'all's mission? What are you trying to accomplish here?
We're trying to advocate for independent businesses and farmers, and my job in charge of agriculture is to focus really on those farmers and those restaurants that work with farmers.
We know we have an aging farm population and we have new people who are looking for ways to get into farming. Is that part of what you're doing here?
That's a huge part of it. We have the Growing New Farmers Incubator project. It's essentially 3 phases to help people become new farmers. So they can be an apprentice, and then they can be on the incubator farm, and then after they graduate, we can match them with land opportunities.
And this farm is called?
This is the DirtWorks Incubator Farm.
I love it. And dirt does work here because you're really getting some wonderful people growing, ideas growing. And let's start with the apprentice part of the program.
Sure, the apprenticeship is an opportunity for those people interested in agriculture to get a hands-on experience with an existing farm mentor and also get some curriculum-based training on the science of farming and the business of farming. So over 10 months you could get that good taste of if you want to be a farmer or not, and if you do, here's the best practices in doing that.
Now that takes place at several locations, not just here?
Yeah, so we have over 15 mentor farms that range from 1-acre goat dairies to 70-acre vegetable farms. So there's a little something for everybody.
Now of those people, some of them then take a step farther, and that's when they become incubated. Tell us how that works.
Yeah, so if you have gone through the program and you feel like you're ready and you have a business plan and a crop plan, this is an opportunity for people out here at DirtWorks. They can submit and potentially lease an acre from us. And that lease is for 3 years, and they get 1 acre. And over the course of that time, they have access to a tractor and a packing shed and a walk-in cooler and even a farm mentor. So hopefully over those 3 years, they'll kind of refine their production practices, get good at the business of farming, and hopefully save up some capital so that as we identify those land opportunities, they're able to move forward and lease and kind of expand their business beyond DirtWorks.
It's one thing to teach people how to farm, but you said they have to have a marketing plan, a business plan. Do you stress that, and is there some education that actually enforces that aspect?
Yeah, in the apprenticeship program on that foundational level, we're teaching people about true apprenticeship and true entrepreneurial, some best practices there. So there's a lot of focus on building up your market and investing in marketing your product and knowing that it's not just growing, because you can be a great grower, but you have to sell the product. So we really stress diversifying your markets and diversifying your product to really be a successful entrepreneur.
And then if at the end of 3 years someone feels like he needs or she needs to stay on, there's that opportunity. Or you apparently can help people maybe find a place where they can really spread their wings.
Yeah, we are approached by a lot of landowners. There's a lot of land in agricultural production in South Carolina, and a lot of people that want to keep it that way. But as these farmers are aging out, they're having a hard time identifying farmers. So we're able to use this project as well as our connection within the farming community to identify those farmers and try and match them up on a personality basis and on a farm business basis to expand them beyond the incubator farm. And hopefully, over every 3 years, we'll have kind of a new crop of farmers that we can incubate off and have those landowners kind of waiting in the wings for, potential future farms.
Does it help being in Charleston? Can you see the demand for locally sourced food and products increasing?
Oh yeah, I mean local is big here, it's big nationally, but Charleston, there's a huge sense of place. People love being native, they're excited about buying something that they know was grown by a neighbor or a friend. So we're seeing a huge, beyond the culinary scene, the growth of the community supported agriculture movement, farmers markets. I mean, we have over 19 farmers markets in Charleston County alone, which is incredible. We're seeing that shift in people understanding and appreciating why it's important to buy local, the better flavor profiles, and also the increased nutritional quality. So there's a lot of reasons to buy local, and I think people are finally starting to get on board, and it's giving these farmers a great opportunity.
Well, and I think y'all's overarching process is really a system, because it is about sustainability. We're having farms that are changing. We have people who are not from farming families coming in, and you're developing the community support that will hopefully keep them going.
Yeah, we really see our organization as really a community economic development. We're trying to build and support the economy and support the systems that are in place to support those farmers, and at the same time provide that training and those resources for those people interested in getting into farming.
Well, it's a fascinating program, and one that is certainly taking off wonderfully down here, and if people want to know more, and I'm sure they will, what's the best way to find out about y'all?
You can go to our website, which is lowcountrylocalfirst.org, and we're also on all the social media, so you can find our Facebook page. You can follow along on the Dirtworks Facebook page and see what's going on here and all the beautiful things that are growing from all 7 farmers that are out here.
Well, we've had a great time, and I'm going to go out and do a little bit of grazing now and see if I can find a salad.
All right, thank you.